All right, so here we have my 2013 Honda CBR 600RR. It is it's for sale. It's in good condition. There's nothing wrong with it at all. I bought it from a guy who actually there's been two owners. The first owner bought it for his wife, so his wife could go ahead and ride with him whenever he would rode his motorcycles, and I guess she didn't like it that much, so then she ended up his buddy actually was interested in it. He bought it from his buddy, and I guess the guy who bought it from his buddy, his wife didn't like him having a motorcycle, so he only had it in his garage sitting there collecting dust. I picked this thing up when it had about 5,000 miles on it, so it's pretty much brand new, and I put a few thousand on it as well. But yeah, matter of fact, I remember I was asking the guy about what kind of gasoline to put into the motorcycle, and he told me, oh, honestly, I don't know, because I've never put gasoline in it. He only rode it a couple times on the hills right by his house. So yeah, it's new, it's hooked up, it's got some extra stuff on it. I put on these Impact Tech stunt cages on it, these back here. Matter of fact, I went to the guy, Impact Tech dude, and he made these brand new. These are different. These are adjustable. I forget what you call them, but the back footrests, adjustable ones. And he didn't have my model motorcycle to be able to make them, so I lent him my bike for a couple of weeks so that he could be able to sell it to anybody online, and he gave them to me for free. He was a cool dude. But anyways, those are one of a kind because he made those exactly for this bike. This is the first one for this motorcycle, 2013 through 2019 style motorcycle. This is the first one ever, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, and I did a couple things to it. Like, if you don't like the blue, that is removable because I use this stuff called Super Wrap. It's a sprayable vinyl wrap. Yeah, and if ever you get tired of it, just peel it off. That's what's cool about that. But I don't know, I really like the idea of having these colors. I got it on the gas tank as well, some of that blue. Yeah. Oh, also I've done a couple other things, like these little things here. They're not factory. I wanted them black. I have the originals though, so if you guys want those. This bike isn't in perfect condition. If you can see, there's a couple parts right here where the vinyl wrap nicked off right there. And I did unfortunately drop this bike once at a very low speed in the mountains. So I got this from that, scratched up the back of the mirror here, and scraped off a little bit of the vinyl. Oh, by the way, this white that the motorcycle's in is actually a vinyl wrap. I vinyl wrapped it myself in this white color. It's more of an off-white. It's like a really light gray, I guess. But there's a reason for that that I'll get to in a second. But yeah, so like the little colors, I got I also bought a cell phone holder that connects right there into this little area here. And this is the best one out of all of them, honestly. Like, I wouldn't even trust those other ones. It's got the little four things that hold on to the bike. Nah, those, I don't trust those. That works so good. Yeah, I never had a problem with this bike. Never had to take it into a shop or anything. It runs great. Also, I had the headlights, well, I actually redid them myself to these halo lights. They look super cool, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm selling this bike because I want a truck, but something tells me that as soon as I sell it, I'm gonna hate myself. Let me show you what the headlights look like. So when you turn the bike on, they turn on. It's a white outer and then a yellow or an amber inner. And when the lights start to come down a little bit, gets a little darker, they look super cool. And also installed a switch So I have a switch right down here. That's how you turn the headlights on. So it's got pretty good visibility. Hell yeah, this bike is cool, man. But yeah, I went with Honda. I knew I wanted to start learning how to ride motorcycles with at least a 600. And the instructor for the motorcycle school, he told me to get the Honda just because it's a safer bike. I like the way he explained the safety features it has over other motorcycles. Other motorcycle companies focus more on getting their motorcycles to go fast, blah blah blah. And Honda, they've been known to not be, they come out with their new bikes and they're not as fast as the other ones, because Honda focuses more on making the bike safer, making it easier to handle. The one thing I never did that I wanted to do is to get a Krapovic exhaust, because it would look so much better, but I never got around to doing that. But yeah, other than that, like, some people don't even like this fender here, so there's an eliminator for that. Just take it off, put it wherever you want, I don't care. But I did get these turn signals. These are not factory, these are aftermarket, and they look freaking cool, to be honest. Like, I think they look dope. They're more visible than, well, I don't know about more, but yeah, they're brighter than the factory ones. But also because honestly, people change these up, take them off, because the factory ones are ugly. They straight up look like two orange eggs just floating outside of your motorcycle. They're ugly. They're really, really ugly. And these are just prettier. And in my opinion, honestly, like, I feel like, turn it off. I feel like it's a better look. These straight flat ones are a better look than the flush ones that are just up against. I don't know, I never liked the way those look. And then I just feel like they might not be visible in certain angles. So this would be a lot more visible than those. So yeah, it's a cool bike. It's not perfect. It could use some love. But other than that, like, it's in great condition. I'll also start it up. It's not hot. I'm touching the engine right now. So it's going to be a cold start. Watch. Yeah, it's going to be a cold start. I just turned it on to get it over here into the empty part of the parking lot. But it's a cold engine. Go ahead and start it up. So it's got 12,700 miles on it. Nothing wrong with it. It's there's no check engine lights or anything like that. The battery I have in it is a Shorai, however you pronounce that. It's one of those lithium batteries. I have the charger for it too. I'll include that. Yeah, and other than that, you know, like I said, it's got some dings here and there. A little bit of the vinyl wrap came off there as well. There. But you can touch that up with more of that spray. The color of this vinyl wrap is Santorini blue. Yeah, so that's the bike. Here, I'm gonna switch over to my GoPro and my helmet. Let's see, turn this thing on. Here, right? Okay, I'm in. Let me get this helmet strapped on and take it for a spin. Actually, I didn't really think ahead. I almost always ride with a jacket and gloves, but not this time. Am I still recording? Yes. Okay. Cool. So yeah, nah, you pretty much, if you get this bike from me, you're buying a stunt bike that has never been stunted on. I guess that's one of the first things you should do, is learn how to do a wheelie when you buy a motorcycle. And the idea of a wheelie sounded really cool, and it was like a couple of nights where I was just kind of trying to pop it up. I could probably get it up like from the floor. Oh, go ahead, man. Go ahead. No, go ahead. Yeah. If this was the floor, I got it up like yay high, and I just wasn't willing to, I didn't want to keep going for it. I'm pretty sure I could have done wheelies, but it's just like, nah. I feel like I watch too many videos of people crashing, you know, like, and their motorcycle gets demolished. Over what? Over a wheelie? No thanks. But yeah, this thing is so much fun. It really is. It's just, I don't know, I had it and I would ride it to work, it'd be fun, and then it would get cold and then it would just sit, because I get cold really fast. I feel like I should have a sweater on right now, but I don't. Yeah, so it would just sit, and I just felt like, you know what, like, it's cool. I like riding motorcycles. I learned how to ride on this thing, and I'm happy that I did. But I figured I'd just get rid of it. I want to get a truck. Ah, come on, buddy. Which way should I go? This might be pretty boring of a video. I don't know if anybody's gonna watch it. But yeah, this thing has got no problems. Look. It's not overheating or anything. It's got 0 miles on it. Oh wait, no, 0 miles per hour at the moment. But yeah, 12,786. I guess rounded up to 12,800. I'm trying to think of what else this features this bike has that I've added to it. That's pretty much it, I guess. Oh yeah, the vinyl wrap. So this vinyl wrap that I used, going with that feature of being a, here, I'm gonna pass all these people. Wanted to keep with that same theme of being safe. You know, motorcyclists, they want to be visible, and so that's why I got a white vinyl wrap. More importantly than that, I got a vinyl wrap that fucking glows in the dark. Well, it doesn't glow in the dark per se. However, it is a reflective vinyl wrap made by 3M. Sort of the same thing you see when you're at night and a stop sign glows. It's because it's a reflective sort of material, and that's what this vinyl wrap is. It's the same sort of thing. And so if you're out riding at night, like, people see you because your motorcycle appears as though it's glowing. It appears as though it's a source of light, but it's not. It's because their headlights are flashing on you. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. I mean, the motorcycle's still running fine. It's 176 degrees. There's nothing wrong with it, I'm telling you. Oh, and this phone case is the best. It really is the best. And usually what I do when I ride to work or from work, I put on a music video or some music on here, and I have one of those little connectors on my, I have a, what's it called, a Cardi or something like that. Yeah, I got a Cardi headset inside. You can listen to music or you can talk to your friends on it. Unfortunately, I don't have any friends, so I just use it for music, and that's it. I hope you guys can hear the motorcycle because it's in good condition. It really is. I kept up with all the oil changes and everything. It's in great condition, and not to mention the chain. I cleaned it very often, kept it nice and greased up. Yeah, so that's it. So just to show what I was talking about, my motorcycle being reflective, this is what it looks like at night. This is what it looks like at night when there's a car flashing its headlights on you. It's very reflective. Like I said, it's very reflective. It's a 3M reflective vinyl wrap. So it'll make it almost like if you get hit by a car at night, it's gonna be like definitely that person's fault. Like there's no denying it. Like you're shining. Let's see here, turn this thing on. Does that look cool or what? It almost looks cooler without the flash. Let me see if I can turn it off. There it is. Yep, that's my bike right there. Well, maybe not for long, but